Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles. This is my tag team partner Matt Hardy.
You motherfucker. Gary Rhodes, everybody.
And this is a Heel Heat special. This is our Heel Heat preview of Lethal Lockdown predictions and preview of Lethal Lockdown. Going right on to the show. First match, Joey Ryan versus Joseph Parks. I'm going to let you say first. Parks again. That's a sweep for Parks. Can't see no reason why he's not going to win. Second match of the night, Robbie E versus Bigger Rob Terry.
I'm going to go with Robbie E.
I'm going with Terry, unless there's something where Robbie E has a new muscle in his corner. I think Robbie T is going to win Rob Terry. Next match of the night, Wes Briscoe versus Kurt Angle.
And a steel cage match at that too.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Briscoe. I think they're trying to push this kid. I don't think it's going to be a clean win, but I think it's going to be Briscoe.
You don't want Kurt Angle because he's Kurt Angle.
He's a cyborg and all.
Exactly. And I'm wearing a shirt.
Good for you.
Next match is the X Division Championship. Christian York versus Zema Iron versus Kenny King.
Kenny's holding on to the belt.
I agree. Kenny King's holding on to the belt. I think they're booking it to make him look stronger. Hopefully Zema Ion is his competition coming out of it, because we've seen a Christian York Kenny King semi-feud.
Yeah, and it wasn't all that great.
It wasn't good. But things that are great, Velvet Sky versus Gail Kim.
Velvet's holding the belt.
I agree. I think Velvet's going to hold the belt. I think this is, like I just said with Kenny King, I think this is going to be a builder for her title run. You know what I mean?
Gail Kim don't need the title.
No.
And she's great to help build up everybody else.
Yes. Coming off of that, we have a three-way for the World Tag Team Championship of the world. Hernandez and Chavo versus Bad Influence versus Bobby Roode and Austin Aries, the world champions.
I'm thinking the champs are going to hold the belts, but I'd love to see Bad Influence get them back.
I'm thinking at some point on the show they have to have a title change or two. I think this might be the place, and I'm going to go with Bad Influence. You're going with Roode and Aries?
My heart tells me Bad Influence, but my brain's telling me Roode and Aries.
I'm going Bad Influence. You're going with Roode and Aries.
As long as it's not Chavo and Hernandez, that's all I care.
There we go. Next we have the Lethal Lockdown match. Team TNA, Sting, James Storm, Magnus, Eric Young, and Samoa Joe versus Team Aces and Eights. Devon Dudley, Doc, I'm sorry, I said Dudley.
You damn sure did.
Sue me, Vince. Mr. Anderson, Garrett Bischoff, and Knox.
Go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead this time.
I'm going with the Aces and Eights picking up the win. And I'm thinking someone from Team TNA's tournament.
I agree with you.
I think maybe Magnus, maybe even Storm.
Maybe Eric Young.
And maybe
He's been a heel before. He's been a strong heel. But I'm with you. I'm going with Aces and Eights.
they have to build them at some point to something. Which brings us to the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We have Bully Ray versus Jeffrey Hardy. I'm going with Bully with the win. Bully turning heel either with the assistance of Aces and Eights or just turning heel on his own.
I totally agree with you.
I think so. There you have it. There's our predictions. Let's go over it again. Ryan versus Park. We both picked Park. Robbie versus Robbie T. Gary got E. I got T. Briscoe versus Angle. Gary picked Briscoe. I picked Angle. York, I, and King. We both were on King. Velvet versus Gail Kim. We both picked Velvet. The tag title match, I picked Bad Influence. He picks Roode and Aries. Lethal Lockdown. We both think the Aces and Eights are winning. World Championship match, we both got Bully Ray.
Sounds like a good plan.
And if you guys have different opinions, let us know your predictions. Put it down in our comments, or hit us up on our Facebook with your comments. Hit up us on our Twitter. Put it down where?
Down there.
Right down in our comments for this here video. And, you know, seems like we disagreed a lot on this one more than any other pay-per-view, which I think kind of speaks well to how the pay-per-view's been booked If you don't know who's winning going in, it's good booking.
Exactly. The only thing is, I had a problem with this pay-per-view, as we talked about, was the lack of build for certain matches.
Yep.
The Ryan and Park, where did that come from?
Exactly. I think they had interaction a couple weeks ago.
Maybe. And they haven't did any build-up for the X Division title match.
But historically, they just throw them together anyway.
Yeah, but if you want to add prestige to the belt, I don't know. There's a championship match that have built to it.
I hear you, Gary. I really do.
Do you hear me?
Suck it.
Sucks Gosta now.
Anyway. But that's our opinions on the predictions for the pay-per-view. My name is George Coles.
Gary Rhodes.
It's been Heel Heat.